everyone, welcome back to the AI for Beginners with Python series. In the last video, we learned so much more about machine learning. Today, we are taking our first big step into machine learning by building our first model, linear regression. You'll learn what linear regression means, how it works mathematically, and then we'll implement it in Python, both from scratch and using scikit-learn. Let's get started. We will first create a new Python file in VS Code. I'm gonna name the file as linear underscore regression.py. Importing the libraries. From sklearn.linear model, I'm gonna import linear regression. And from sklearn.matrices, I am gonna import mean squared error. Before writing code, let's understand the idea. Linear regression is all about finding a straight line relationship between input x and output y. For example, predicting a student's marks based on hours studied. Mathematically, it is written as y equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope that shows how much y changes when x changes, and c is the intercept, that is y's value when x is 0. Our goal: find the best values of m and c that make the line fit the data as closely as possible. Let's implement the math ourselves to understand how AI learns. We will create a sample data, that is, two arrays. Now let's calculate the mean values of these arrays. After this, we are going to calculate the slope and intercept. I hope you all know the formula for slope and intercept. Let's print the slope and intercept to the screen. We are now going to create a variable yPred, which will give the value of mx plus c, that is, predict values, and then we are going to plot it. So this is the code that I wrote to plot the same. Let's save and run this program. See that red line? That's the best fit line, the AI's prediction. We just manually computed what an ML model does automatically. and on the terminal we got our slope and intercept values. Now let's use scikit-learn, the most popular ML library, to do this in a just few lines. So we imported our libraries and then created two arrays. The first step here is to reshape our data, as sklearn expects 2D input. So let's reshape it. X equal to x dot reshape. Now we are going to create and train our model. Step 3 is to predict, and the last step is to visualize. So let me just write those lines of codes. And from line number 15 till 24 we predicted and visualized. Let's see our output. As you can see, the orange line matches our manual one, which means we understood the math correctly. Now let's do a mini project. Predict house prices based on area. For the project, we imported our libraries NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and sklearn. Now we are going to create a sample dataset which will have area and price. Then we will create that dataset into a data frame, and we did that. Let's split our data into x and y. So x will hold the value of column area and y will have price. We are now going to train our model. For that we just write model equal to linear regression, then model.fit and pass the values x and y. After that we are going to predict. Let me write these lines. And at last we are going to plot it. Let's see what we are going to get as our output. See, this is how real estate AI models start. Simple linear regression on a data like this. And that's it for today's episode. You have officially built your first AI model, both manually and using scikit-learn. In the next episode, we'll explore classification algorithms like decision trees and KNN, the models that make decisions, not just predictions. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment, build my first model, and subscribe for more AI projects. See you in the next one.